channel. I am Heather Tiedman.
I am Jonathan Tiedman.
And we are with the Lexicode Group, powered by Century 21, 803 Realty, down here in the beautiful Lexington, Columbia area of South Carolina. And there is a very large truck driving down the road right now.
I doubt they even heard it.
Probably so. Today we are going to be talking about hot takes for the Columbia edition. So,
what's a hot take?
So a hot take is going to be... Why are you asking me these kind of questions?
At this point, I'm too afraid to ask, but like...
Okay. We'll run over here to Google's. Define hot takes. Like, I know what it is, but I don't know how to explain it to you. A hot take is a piece of commentary typically produced quickly in response to a recent event or whose primary purpose is to attract attention.
So we're attracting attention to things.
Okay. But before we get started with that, I'm going to ask if you could please like and subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. We're well on our way to our 550 subscriber goal by the end of 2025. So I do appreciate all the love and support on my channel. I still don't know how to do that. But let's hop on into this. So we're going to start. I'm going to say what the hot take is. I've written them down.
Okay.
And then we can talk a little bit about it.
Okay.
We're not getting off track because this is a 15-minute or less video.
Listen, there's railroad tracks that run all over our city. I can stay on track.
Okay. Personally, I think Lexington has some of the best parks in the Midlands, but nobody talks about them. What say you?
Yeah, I don't hear very much about parks at all. I've been to a few of them. I see the ones that you have on the list. Unfortunately, I haven't been to either of those personally. I know that you've been there, you've done content on them, and you love them. Other people have told me that they're great, but like only this many people. They're not wildly talked about.
I love the Gibson Pond Park. I love the Virginia Hamilton Park. The Old Mill Pond Trail. I do really like the Old Mill Pond Trail. If you are a walker and you like walking places and enjoying the scenery, in my opinion, those are some top tier. The one that does rival it, I would say, is Saluda Shoals.
I love me some Saluda Shoals.
I do love some Saluda Shoals. And I do think that one park is technically better than the rest of the parks we have here in Lexington. But it is in Lexington County, so in my opinion...
That's Lexington.
That's Lexington.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2. People say Irmo is outdated, but it might be one of the best places to find a deal. I know your thoughts on that because I know how your feelings on Irmo.
Mm-hmm.
He loves him some Irmo.
Yeah, no, I hope this continues to be something that people think that it's outdated, because I love it.
Oh, I know.
I do. So much fun.
I do love Irmo. There's quiet neighborhoods, mature trees, is not overly developed like a lot of other, especially the surrounding areas. So in my opinion, Irmo is
a good spot.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Hot
and
take.
You can still find good prices there.
Mm-hmm.
And so in my opinion, Irmo is slept on. Number 3. Lake Murray sunsets are actually better from the Lexington side. They are. We've seen them. They really are. You get that more like pinkish orange on the Lexington side. So I do agree with that hot take.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know.
I'm going to slide on down to number 4, kind of going to Chapin. Chapin traffic is a nightmare for a town that small.
That's unfair, though. That is a hot take because they are doing a lot of road construction out that way.
They are working to make that better. I give them that. They are 100% doing the work to make that better. Currently, however, it is giving big city gridlock with a small town population.
And they have signs. They redid traffic. They have signs everywhere, and like you want to know where you're going, but it's so different.
Oh, it is. I get anxiety every time I drive into Chapin. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? This is different than yesterday when I drove into Chapin.
But no mistakes. Right, like the traffic pattern does flow. It does work.
It does. It does work, and it is getting better.
Mm-hmm.
It is getting better. They are doing the work, so I'm going to give them that.
Can I do this one?
But kind of staying in Chapin. So number 5.
No, I just want to do the number. You took my thunder. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Chapin does have that Hallmark movie set feel, and that is exactly why so many people love it. Mm-hmm. It's a small town. It's a strong community, and then you get it just enough bougie, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's just enough. So if you are looking for a small town and you want that like really strong community vibe, and you're okay with driving to, more entertainment options and retail options, I do think Chapin fits that bill.
Yeah, and they actually have a lot of great local restaurants like sprinkled throughout Chapin.
Oh, yeah.
Variety of owners.
Absolutely.
Looking at you, Higher Ground. Love that burger.
Do you know Higher Ground changed ownership?
Are their burgers the same?
Yeah, their burgers are the same. But they did change ownership. It's been this whole thing.
Oh.
And one of Adam's groups.
I feel like I just lost something I never had.
Just shameless plug. It's not really shameless because it's not my group. Happenings in Chapin, Irmo, Ballantyne, and Chapin, Irmo, Ballantyne Eats. So those are good options for you if you're looking for a Facebook group for that area.
Yeah, those are exciting Facebook groups.
We're really good friends with the admin Adam there. He's fantastic people. Let's see. Number 6. Downtown Columbia has amazing potential, and it's finally getting there.
It does. Recently, they did a whole gentrification project of Main Street heading out of Columbia, and it really shows the amount of work and effort that local professionals are putting into the community. It is a great feeling. It's not just happening on Main Street. Like, there's a lot of beautiful things happening out there.
Yes. Main Street came a long way. Like, a long way. I enjoy going to Main Street. North Main, they're doing a lot of work over on North Main, and I think that might be a really cool place. They're doing that something similar to Greenville, where they do the food truck. Oh gosh, what is it called?
I'm interested. Figure it out.
It's like it's that outdoor area where you go in and there's a bunch of food trucks all together.
Oh.
They're doing like they have in Greenville. They're doing that in Columbia. 5 Points, completely different feel than it was 10, 15 years ago. Like, they have made major strides in downtown Columbia. So I think it still has a ways to go, but definitely has some amazing potential.
You like to see the growth of the historic area, right?
Oh,
and how
100%.
it's kept true to some of its roots. They're preserving things, but they're also bringing it up.
Yeah. Where are we on number 7? I keep going back and forth, so I've lost count. I think we're at number 7. 7. If not, maybe 8. But
maybe 6.
We're going to say 7.
We're going to say 7.
Okay. I've lost my place.
Professionals.
Lexington is starting to lose its small town charm.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I do agree with that. How many mattress stores and dentists do you need in one area?
I mean,
how many storage facilities do you need in one area?
They must be getting business. They're still open.
I mean, that's true. I mean, it's working for them.
And that's not to say there's anything negative about it growing up from a small town feel.
Yeah, no.
But if you're looking to the south for a small town feel, Lexington might not deliver on everything you're looking for.
Yeah, because Lexington, in my opinion, is not that small town feel anymore. And I don't mind that. If you know anything about me, I want everything to be able to deliver to my house within 20 minutes. So, like, I don't mind that, but I would not consider Lexington that small town feel anymore.
Right.
Number 8. Soda City Market is actually better in the spring and the fall. I will not be caught dead out at Soda City Market in July when it's 95 degrees at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Where's your sense of adventure? I walked outside for 10 minutes.
It's back in the AC.
I walked outside for 10 minutes earlier. I had to change my shirt. I had sweat coming down off my brow. All I did was walk outside for 10 minutes. That's a 100% true statement. It just happened.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to Soda City Market. June, July, or August. September? Maybe.
Yeah, it depends on the weather. But I also want to add in, it is, I don't know where the time is on an apple.
It's 11:30.
Thank you. Yeah, it's hot already.
Yeah. So, number 9. Irmo is one of the best spots for families who want quiet living with easy access to everything. Would you agree with that?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What would you disagree with?
Well, anytime you say anything is an absolute, like this is the best spot, you're eliminating the possibilities for something. I'm going to pick this apart.
These are called hot takes for a reason.
I have to admit.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Why do you make everything so complicated? It says one of the best spots. That does not mean that it is the best spot.
Abstain. Leave it in. Roll to the next one.
Personally, I do somewhat agree with this. It is, 20 minutes to everything, pretty much. Lexington, downtown Columbia, Chapin, Irmo. Because Irmo can be 20 minutes from itself. Number 10. Chapin feels far away until you realize it's actually not.
Yeah, that I would agree with. When you're in Irmo or Lexington and you think about Chapin, oftentimes you have to travel a different direction because most of the time you're either going to Columbia, and so you get used to traveling your same triangle route between Irmo, Lexington, Columbia. But when you do go to Chapin for the amazing restaurants they have or things like that, it feels different because you're heading a different direction. It feels like it takes a long time, but it's only 15 minutes away.
Yeah. But, really, it's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But I do understand that people move here and they're used to being able to walk everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And, one, you're not walking anywhere here.
Yeah, you can. It's just one step in front of the other.
I suppose depending on how long you're willing to walk.
Yeah.
If you're willing to walk 5 miles, yeah, everything's walkable. But I get in the car and I automatically assume wherever I have to go is 20 minutes away. That's just an assumption. No matter where I'm at. If I'm in Lexington, Irmo, Chapin, Columbia, I always automatically just assume everything's 20 minutes away. And 90% of the time, that's pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Okay, number 11.
Yeah.
People sleep on Lexington's local restaurants. But there are some incredible spots that are tucked away.
Mm-hmm.
You really have to look past the chain restaurants and explore a little bit. People do not realize how much these local restaurants put into our community.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Every single Wednesday night, music bingo at Wings and Ale. Boho Pizza constantly having, there's karaoke tonight. They do vendor markets. You can get live music at O'Hara's. Barrios always has their happy hour. They have live music. They are these restaurants pour into their community, and you see all these commercial restaurants, but I don't ever go to. I don't go out to eat at a commercial restaurant. Yeah, maybe I'll drive through a fast food drive-through, but I'm not going to sit down at a commercial restaurant. I'm going to support the local restaurants here, and they are good. Mm-hmm. They are actually good. I'm going to give one more because we are hitting that 15-minute mark.
Number 12.
Let me see which one I want to do.
Oh, the camera had it backwards, I think. Number 12. I don't know. 1 and 2. You figure it out.
Do you have one that you want to add?
Oh, let me see.
Okay. We took too long.
Onward and upward.
Columbia gets a bad rap for weather, but spring and fall here are actually amazing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Is it famously hot? Yeah. It is hot. The summer, abysmal. If you are not inside or in a water activity, don't invite me.
Now, with it being hot, I do have something I want to throw in here, is that because there's more humidity, in South Carolina and some of the places people may be interested in coming from. When we say it's hot, if you haven't been to areas that are close to the coast or have the level of humidity that we have, you're going to notice a vary in temperature. So whereas during the day it could be 72, at night it might drop down to the 50s. Coming from New York where there was less humidity, even though it was on the coast, we didn't have that huge range. So that was something I adjusted to that I've never heard anyone talk about before.
Yeah. And humidity does play a big part in that, especially where it may say that it's 98 outside, but the real feel, because of the humidity, is 110.
Anyone want to go for a swim?
But kind of going back to my hot take, we kind of got off on a tangent about the heat. Spring and fall, amazing. Oh, it is amazing. Winter's not too bad. Like, it's cold, but like you can still go out and about and do things without any issues. But spring and fall, those are my time. Those are my time to shine. You can still go out on the lake because it's not too cold. You can go to all the amazing markets and the festivals and go all the amazing trails that are in the area, and it's just absolute perfect weather.
It is. Very much so.
It's just amazing weather. But I do have a long list. Let me know down in the comments if you want a part 2, because I have like at least another 15 hot takes. But it is getting relatively long, as do most videos that Jonathan is a part of.
Well, may I close it out?
Sure.
How exciting. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun making it. Please do leave a comment down below. Let us know what your favorite hot take was. We would love to hear it. And we will look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.